Hey everybody, welcome to the weekend edition. This is just a quick little video, talk about what's going on right now, keep you kind of abreast, a little less polished, just me talking at you a little bit, seeing what's going on in not only Las Vegas market, around the world, share a few of my little thoughts and everything, and kind of talk at you a little bit. So let's go ahead and start this off with some of the things I've seen in the news and what's going on around here. So the number one thing we got to talk about is, oh my goodness, the new mask thing. So now the health district is saying they want to start wearing masks again, even if you've been vaccinated. Thought I finally got over it, but so many people unvaccinated, flooding the hospitals. We now have as many people flooding the hospitals as there were before. I mean, what is it? If we finally get out of this thing, economy's going great, everyone's doing good, you want to just go ruin it all by not wearing, by not getting a stupid shot in the arm? Now, I don't want to get political about this. I know there is a reason people are discouraging you from getting a shot. It's so the economy fails, so they can get back into power. I understand. I like being in power too if I were a politician. But that's what it is. They're discouraging you to get in a shot so they can get into power. They're telling you things that don't exist, that exist, so they can be in power. Come on, man, get a shot. Let's get the economy going. It shouldn't matter who's in power, who's in whatever. It's your pocketbook that matters. You know, that little thing that goes in your back pocket, maybe slung around your shoulder. The thing you live in or won't be able to live in. Because if the economy is destroyed, who cares who's in power? It doesn't matter. Okay? Now we're going to go back to wearing masks again. Now, fortunately, it's not mandated. Fortunately. How long until it is mandated? I think they're mandating it in California. It's not 100% mandated, but it is indoors. And they're suggesting it now for indoors, even if vaccinated. Because, people are going to lie about their vaccinations and everything. So, oh my goodness. I hate that one. So, what's the next one going on? Even LA County health officials are telling folks not to travel to Nevada now. For those of you who live here or come here, majority of our income comes from Southern California. Yeah, it is conventions and stuff like that, and other gamblers coming in here and people coming here to party in Las Vegas, but majority of it are people from Southern California who drive here for the weekends. Well, what if they start heating that? This red hot economy that's been heating up, that may slow down. So my concern is our economy continuing to go and grow. So what if other states start saying, don't go to Nevada? So get a shot. I'm just saying. There are no microchips in it. Next thing, how's the housing market doing? Well, it's still doing fantastic. There's a housing development, not a housing development, townhome development. They have not even broken ground. They don't even have a sales office, so I don't know how this has happened. They don't have a model home built. They don't have anything ready. Nothing. They have not broken ground, period. Nothing put in. It's been 100% sold out. The developer is stunned. 100% sold out. It's not a huge one. It's 43 units. It's on Charleston Boulevard, just west of the Red Rock. So, they're starting to build even further out west. So, expanding. Gone. Just sold out. Boom. Before they don't shovel the first little pitch of dirt. So, things are still going good. And I'd love it to keep it that way, except for to keep the prices down, because prices are still at historic highs. And I don't know how much longer we can sustain this. I don't want to call it a bubble, because right now the fundamentals are still there. Because for it to be a bubble, people have to not have the financials behind it, so it can pop because they can't pay it. A third of the people who are buying the houses paid with cash. So if a third paid with cash, it's not a bubble. A bubble is when you have people paying with loans, and they put 1% down, nothing down, and they didn't have a job and they're afraid of losing their job. Everybody's really vetted. I'm actually having issues with some people because they still want to try to do that stuff, and it's like banks ain't having it. They are protecting themselves right now, so you can't be in a bubble when that stuff happens. So on to that, and on to some sad news and a little bit of story. Just right before starting this, found out that Biz Markie passed, and Biz Markie was I don't have any history with Biz Markie, so to say, but I've been to very few concerts in my life, and one of the most memorable concerts I've ever been to was one where Biz Markie headlined, and it was back when I was stationed in Hawaii. And what makes it so memorable was not only was it all the greats of the 80s and everything, which Biz Markie was, I actually was able to stand next to the stage, and it was the greatest one. It's the only one I've ever stood next to the stage, and it's like I got attention from everybody there the entire night. As far as I got dap and handshakes and everything else, and you got your phone out, and you take a selfie. Every one of them bent down and took a selfie with me. The concert for the entire night. It was wonderful. And what I really remember most of all is the next day somehow my memory card fried. Greatest concert I've ever been to, and my memory card fries the next day for some stupid reason. And all the greatest pictures, videos, everything else, me with selfies with all the greatest rappers, including Biz Markie and all of the guys who were there, gone. But no, that's how you end it. Doesn't always end great. So that was my little weekend update, and rest in power, Biz Markie. Sorry to see you gone, my man. So see you guys next time. I'm gonna start trying to do some lives. I got all of my live software. I've had it for a while, my podcasting stuff, and I really want to expand on what I'm giving out to you guys. So see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed this, and of course, subscribe, like, leave a comment, and love to hear from you guys. See you.